You got that right. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. And now it's the national symbol of the police force.
So what's with the pink one? It's new, right?
Yep. Meet the pink badger.
Oh, very creative. So one's called blue and the other's called pink. But they're both called badger?
You got it. They're married. Just like you and Edgeworth.
Well, not technically, but so should
I've been waiting, but
So should I expect to see Baby Badger next time I'm here? Baby Badger?
Baby badger?
Baby Badger.
Baby badger.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no,
I
baby.
killed all the orphans.
Baby Badger, don't
it was
do
on
that.
for 1 minute. And then they canceled it immediately.
They didn't even finish airing the first
They were like,
episode.
what did he just say?
No.
But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no
They
CD.
turned the whole building upside down.
It was a lot of manpower, a lot of construction
Did it
equipment.
help with the investigation?
No, in fact, we are being sued by John Armstrong now.
It made it really hard to investigate also because the whole building was upside down. I don't know why we did it.
But I asked this one detective I know how your defense was.
And what did he say?
He started off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words.
Oh, I wonder what detective...
Gumshoe, don't do my voice when you talk about me.
It's very rude. But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour.
Gregorio, what the fuck, dude?
Oh. Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually.
Oh, I forgot. Lawyers don't eat.
Oh, no,
No food for you. I'll take all these Dippin' Dots and...
So how do you like your new job, Maya?
Oh, don't eat them all at once. Oh, God.
Wow. Look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too.
You do know there are numbers between 3 and 98, right?
What? No.
Oh.
You go from 3 to 98. What are you talking about?
That explains why every time I ask you for 6, you're just like, I don't know.
What is 6? You keep saying 6. 6 is not a word. What are you talking about? Hey, wait a minute.
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Okay.
Phoenix Wright? You saying you, Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, I am. Hi.
So you a wise guy too, huh?
No, I'm just Phoenix Wright.
Because I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
You're red. What?
Out of my way! I got a cruise.
Okay. Now, maybe he was Phoenix Wright.
Maybe I'm not Phoenix Wright this whole
Wow.
time. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it?
Have you ever tried it?
No, is it good?
It's okay.
It's okay.
No, I wasn't thinking that.
Sometimes if I wash the dishes and I'm like, I'm just good here.
A sip of the forbidden fruit. No one's
It
looking.
looks so delectable.
I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
Forget Tide Pods. Dishwater is the new craze.
God, this is gonna start the new thing.
No, it's not. But don't tell the Charlie Brown adults. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day.
I've always wondered. No one else is around. Just one lick. Newspapers?
Just one little lap.
Oh?
Little lap of lemon.
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, all right?
Play on the slide, but it's screaming vitamins every 5 seconds.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. And now he's dead.
Well, rest in peace.
Okay, Phoenix, we killed an old man. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Let's hide him under the strawberry.
Thanks, Mia. Well, what is it?
This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows.
It was my ratatouille who took it. I don't know. There is
Ratatouille.
there is a
Not a
tiny ratatouille.
There was
in
a
my
tiny
hat.
little dish of peppers that walked out in here.
There is a tiny ratatouille in my hat, and he pulls my every hair.
He's an anthropomorphic ratatouille.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal?
Indeed. What did happen?
I don't know. I am asking you.
I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
I hope to God it's not snakes on a plane. I've seen that.
I've
like
also seen it
3
at this
times
point
now.
too many times.
Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Rip it up into shreds.
Damn. But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor.
Maggey!
Who the what? I told you don't do that voice. I hate it so much.
Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? No fuckery.
I can only wish.
No Charlie Brown adult shenanigans.
I'm sure there will be none of those this entire day.
No, we're gonna be chill today.
Yeah, we're gonna be great. Respectful.
Just kidding. We all brought cake mix and we're all mixing it up as hard as we can.
Again, court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Bird.
Well, it went really bad last time, so we wanted to try again.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
So far, not going well.
But I can already tell you I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I'm not Red.
I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or Red. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not.
I mean, it's like a side hustle.
That's what I intend to find out.
I read like a book, but then they just gave me the badge, and there's no denying
Okay,
it.
I'll take it.
So, all right, I thought it'd be
pretty
harder.
well. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but
Yes, I want to do it. I mean, I'm fine with it.
please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood?
Fine. I already told you that
Brought
wasn't
my
me.
baseball bat and everything.
I hate that baseball bat. It's so scary. So big.
You did hit many people last time. Ha!
What's funny?
I have here in my hand the very ticket in question.
That's the $500,000 lottery ticket? Can I take a look at that? I'm just gonna borrow it.
One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant.
Son of a bitch, Maggey. What?
Can I take a look at that?
Yeah, I just want to borrow it.
Order. Only I get to borrow it first.
I'm going to get that ticket.
Ha! She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately.
We could get so many pizzas with that money, guys. Come on.
We could get like 10 pizzas with that.
Probably more than 10. I better keep an eye on that ticket.
I have here in my possession a ticket.
A ticky?
A ticket.
A ticky?
It's not a ticket.
Looks more like a photo of a ticky.
It's more
to
like
me.
a ticket to me. Yes, a one-way ticket. Shit.
I mean,
Ticket to Guiltyville. Population the defendant. God damn it, that was gonna sound so cool. I said fucking ticky. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought to him. Like this!
So fast! So fast!
How
so
did you drink
blubbery!
it so fast? Holy shit.
For the record, can you imagine in court? He's like, he drank the coffee like this, really fast.
Holy shit!
He's 5 years old. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. Did you guys see how fast I drank that coffee?
Yes.
was
Incredible.
awesome.
You're the master. How did you do that? How can we learn to do that?
Gotta go fast. Go to X. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I presume you mean the frills?
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket.
No, the blood.
The pocket?
A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this.
Goto,
What?
talk about the blood.
We already know about the blood. Potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket.
A bottle of poison in Maggey's poison
Does anyone see the blood on it? Oh my god.
I'm getting to that. Just building up dramatic suspense.
Yeah, and Maggey's prints were the only ones on it.
What?
Oh my god, there's a big red spot on the apron.
It could be ketchup or blood.
I'm
Taste
the only
it.
one who
Taste it
sees
and find out.
Lick it. Lick it.
Order. The court will accept these items into evidence.
I'll lick the apron. I volunteer.
I volunteer. I will lick it.
Nobody's licking the apron.
We know what it is.
I will lick the apron. Let me see it. Let me
I am
see the-
Spartacus.
There is something still bothering me, Mr. Godo. Why have you not explained the blood stain to the court?
Oh my god, thank you.
Thank you. That's all we were asking.
Jesus.
Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony.
Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will you?
You're too into this. I don't like this exchange. Nothing else was missing from the crime scene.
Yeah.
Oh, God. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to relax just a little bit. This is really getting weird. Did the officer... I mean, I do this in the bedroom sometimes with Edgeworth, but, like, it's kind of... It's a different vibe with you. Did the officers were just, like, pretending to contradict him?
Yeah.
The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself.
Why would a doctor prescribe poison to someone?
Unless it were Dr. Professor P. Poison.
Rest in peace, Professor P. Poison.
We
I
love you.
aspire to be just like you every day.
Order! Don't be like Professor
I make a
Poison.
new poison every day in my lab.
Well, Mr. Godot, what do you have to say to that?
And I poison the first person I see.
Mr. Godot, your next witness, please.
The prosecution calls a lucky old-timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand?
Did I win the showcase?
Name and occupation if you don't mind.
You don't win the showcase as soon as you get poked out.
I don't know. The name is Victor Kudo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun.
Where's the wheel? So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit? But anyone could wear such a uniform, even me.
No, as we've all established, only one person can wear one costume
Always
ever.
forget that rule.
Mr. Wright, please spare the court of any further mental anguish from that image.
Hey, Edgeworth was into it.
Don't get all excited, Nick. You've got to keep yourself together.
Also, TMI, Nick.
I wish you wouldn't drink like that. Just...
Listen, Trite, don't tell me how to drink. Here are the facts. 1, I drink how I want. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant.
I guess it's more like I don't understand why you want to drink like that.
I like when it gets all over my lips and stings them.
Apparently.
Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything.
How are we going to handle this, Nick?
We only need to do one thing. We just need to prove that the old man's memory is shot.
And pop that nose.
I gotta pop that nose before this trial is over. You don't understand. It's driving me crazy.
Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel to pop his nose like that?
I suppose. But it's what I do best.
Popping noses.
Popping noses and taking names.
Rigging noses, popping noses.
Hey, Godo, didn't anybody ever tell you that smoking's bad?
Oh, that's the joke you really wanted
It
to
wasn't
say.
supposed to be that much of a build-up, but then it was...
This
Anyway.
old man is my drop of milk.
Captain Crunch, you called me a drip?
It's gonna drink you, dude.
The facts still stand. With one hand or the other, Mr. Elg drank the poisoned coffee.
One hand.
Like this.
Objection! Sadly, Mr. Godo, that doesn't wash.
Also, do you want to just show off how you can drink coffee?
It's also spilling-
It's not impressive.
Spilling all over your
look
shirt.
like a
You're
child.
Clearly not getting it all in.
I'll give you all the cappuccino you want if you come to my house after the trial. I may be 66 years old, but Victor Kudo is still a man.
68.
Did it say 68?
68.
I like to think he's 66 in my head canon.
That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony.
There's fierce controversy in the fandom over whether he's 68
You
or
bet!
66.
Much quicker! Also, I'm 66!
I can't believe this is happening. He's clearly 68.
I think he might be 66.
Well, you see... It startled me when that young lad collapsed. So I stood up. It must have been when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean.
The vase on your table.
Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my groin can be completely gone.
Oh no, that's so sad.
I'm so sorry that you lost your penis.
Kodo's happy.
I was like,
This is the
okay.
best. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
The witness we just heard from, he is most insistent that his testimony should be of use. So he summarized it accordingly into this statement, and I'm going to rip it in half.
Okay, that's appropriate because he clearly has nothing to say.
You may each have a copy of it to rip if you wish.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Whatever. The prosecution doesn't need props like that, so
We'll take it.
rip.
We'll all rip it together.
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe. Here, boy.
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
Looks like Gumshoe's not here.
What the hell are you doing?
He usually responds immediately.
He is
to
not
that.
a dog. He is a man.
He's a little bit of a dog.
Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow.
I feel the aura of the baby badger.
You think?
Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge.
What are you doing? Go to the officers for the briefing, quick!
Can't you see?
Can't you shut down the station's server? Chief, quit playing on the internet!
But my email pen pal, lead Asian princess.
Oh yeah, my favorite.
You can take over.
Save it for later. I'm turning it off now.
No, the lead Asian princess! So, what exactly is this firm's business?
I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry.
Please, in English, please!
Do you know what a computer is?
No.
Okay, so let's start with a computer and deliver optimum operating system and source level components. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. Computers, ugh.
It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right?
The software we produce is distributed on CDs.
Hold on a second. What?
CDs? Wait a minute.
What the heck is that?
Piece of evidence. Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media. It's a little circle.
Of course, CDs, little circles, are used for software as well as music.
They're sort of like flat little donuts. It is a small firm, but all my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. What are you doing? Excuse me, what are you working on right now?
I'm researching the impact of timed and logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, program structure are hugely influenced in response time and performance. The coordinates of variables and memory overheads is vitally important to the success of the...
Was that a Charlie Brown adult?
Maybe we've seen our first Charlie Brown adult.
Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Wow, look at this mess.
Looks like they're all betting tickets.
What kind of betting tickets?
For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets.
Oh, wow. His drawers are stuffed full of these.
Looks like they're all losing tickets, though.
Why doesn't he get winning tickets?
I know, right? It's
Why
only
would
like
he collect
$5 more.
all
Just get a
these-
winning ticket.
All right, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to?
No way, pal. Now that you made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you.
We'll see about that, pal.
Hey, that's my... Stop.
I know.
It's my favorite, the beloved catchphrase.
I know it's. That's why I did it because it's.
What
Whatever.
the hell?
You don't own it, Gumshoe. I'm right, aren't I?
You are. Phoenix Wright.
Hey, Ace Attorney. You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you?
Trials and Tribulations.
What? Oh, okay, you finished it. You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elg did.
Did you think I just said trial and tribulations for no reason?
Well, there was like stuff between it.
Ugh, I have lechevels. I must rub some of my oil all over my dick before I becomes a nervous wreck. There. Oh, oui, that feels good.
Ugh.
Oh, that's very
We are
embarrassing.
right, standing right here.
I did not realize. Oh la la, excusez-moi, monsieur.
My eyes.
Your eyes. If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood.
Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using?
No.
Also, please wash your hands.
No, I do not wash my hands.
You really should. You are a chef. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong?
No,
Maybe it's because you do stuff like this.
Because I do not wash my hands.
Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat.
You think? I love Wheaties. I can't get enough of that tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal.
I can't exactly say no, can I?
Well, I'm sorry, Gumshoe. Did you just throw these in a microwave, or did you actually handcraft?
These are not going to last
Are
until
these
the next time
handcrafted sausages? Because that's impressive.
Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry.
How do you think Gumshoe makes artisanal
Yeah,
sausages?
it's like this whole machine and whole process.
Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggey.
Buys fresh meat from the butcher every morning. No, it's
Nah, we're gonna look around.
none of this sparks joy. Throw it away.
There's a CD player on the desk, but the desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it.
The lid's
What do you mean
open.
the desk is so
Wait,
loud?
what?
What are they talking about?
The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the
Desk!
Oh, everything talks.
God damn it.
Matches, huh? Places don't give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a
Is
second.
this LA Noir?
What is it?
Look what's printed on the back. It says Très Bien. What the heck?
Where have I heard that before?
I don't know. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them to
Yeah.
light this place on fire, baby. That's an attorney's badge.
Is the tiger a lawyer?
No way. Look at this badge. It's made of paper.
Paper badge.
Let me eat it.
From
Oh,
the spin-off Paper Phoenix.
I would play it.
I would too. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then?
we'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee.
Right. I think I'd rather skip town.
Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well.
Cool, Maya.
I'm pretty talented.
So, do you know about the... He just pats her on the head. Okay, Maya.
Cool,
Good
Maya.
job, Maya. Here's a gold sticker. Do you know about the incident we're investigating?
What incident? Where's my gold sticker?
These are only for Maya. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
No, I didn't. I'm not into that.
Yeah, you did.
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
Well, something's on the internet with somebody named Phoenix Wright. Ouch, my head. I think I just got stung by a bee. This is getting way too complicated for me.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was doing some beekeeping in here.
This is it's probably something you should have a better setup for.
Maybe outside, maybe?
Oh, they don't let me leave.
And anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. Plus, these look really fucking good.
I guess so. They do look really good.
These are really good. Bagel copy, you want one? Just open your mouth, I'll throw it in.
Okay.
Whoop.
Yeah, hit the glass.
Okay, let me try another one.
The glass.
Whoop.
You don't throw it at the glass.
Whoop.
Slide it
That one
under-
went out the window.
No, that one out the window.
Where are you aiming, Mr. Wright?
I don't know.
Well, how was it?
That hit the spot. I love weenies.
We all know that, Nick.
Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggey.
If there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us.
I really hate when people say Maggey like that, first of all.
Oh, we've been saying it a lot. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know.
Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
I say it constantly, so I'm partially to blame here.
I'm really sorry, Maggey.
Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone.
Missing when we need to talk to him the most.
Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose?
I'm hiding under the table.
I'm inside the pot.
Wee! Where am I?
It's just a big human-sized pot item.
Well, this is a suspicious thing that suddenly
It's
appeared.
like when
on
a
the door.
5-year-old's like in the oh, where's Billy?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know.
Huh? What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe!
You told us you were gonna be here.
You can't be here right now.
I can't be here right now?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay, and then you're gonna have to listen to Bagel Cop talk about his beekeeping. So boring.
Huh? I love Bagel Cop's beekeeping. I like that he's broadening his horizons, and you should be supportive.
We've
of
got
him.
big problems here today.
Yeah, apparently.
Why? What's going on? Is it all the bees?
It's a virus. A virus.
I think-
a virus.
I think it's just
a virus.
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick.
When your computer has the sniffles,
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. The other spin-off. There's
Hey.
Paper Wright, and then there's Dr. Wright. And you throw like these little red and yellow attorney's badges, and
Yeah.
it was really weird.
Dr. Wright's also the name of a character in SimCity for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, there's also that.
Yeah, there's a lot
Remember
of
that
potential.
cameo?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Imagine all the case data you've got stored in on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking
he's like doing a
about.
speech to all the detectives. They're like,
What do you mean, a virus?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to wash the computers with the cloth and the rag.
I'm trying to play 3D pinball.
Stop! Help! Please.
But I heard she and the boss of the Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Tight?
They're pretty cool cats.
Cool
That's what it
cats?
said in a file I read related to Maggie's case.
Maggie's case?
Stop repeating my last
Sounds
words.
like a pretty important clue.
pretty important clue. Ah, I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing.
Love. And that is?
You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go?
Lunchbox.
You remember the weenies?
I hate weenies.
Oh yeah, those
This
weenies.
is him in the present, I think.
Okay.
What was that, pal? So, how did my Wheaties taste when they went down the hatch?
You're not the first man to ask me that.
Huh? Well, it was delicious.
Yeah, that's what she said? Okay,
Oh,
there's
wow,
doing it for us.
Yeah.
Really?
And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000.
Yeah, but
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it?
why is she moving back and forth?
Because she is on a little conveyor belt.
It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end.
There's a guy whose job it is exclusively to shift her left and right,
Yeah,
depending
sometimes she
on...
just asked me to do it.
So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh?
The Mick Bomber virus? Yes, and the sandwich.
Oh,
Which is why he was in debt. It was a tremendous failure.
no one really likes it, yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad. It was a work of genius. The
But I already
virus,
ordered
not the
three
sandwich.
all around.
I think they're a work of genius. I can't get enough of this ketchup.
I put extra ketchup on it.
You put more ketchup.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do
Why
the
do we-
double down where it's the buns are ketchup. So it's just a big pile of ketchup.
Why do we employ you? That was his deadline for repaying his debts. Stop shifting me.
Sorry, I spilled some ketchup on it and I pressed the button.
I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Throws them in her face. Take them!
Glenn Elg's losing horse racing tickets thrown back on the floor.
You could at least put them in the
you,
garbage
lady.
can.
Use the trash can, Nick.
No, fuck it. Not my problem.
Dang, disrespected this lady.
The car's registered to the Cadaverinis, those jugglers?
Huh? So it's not even the Tiger's car?
Tigers can't drive, Nick.
Why would someone else's repair bill be in the Tiger's office?
Tigers can't work in offices, Nick.
Shut up.
They were just...
For 1 second, please. Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been
Mr. Tiger?
Mr. Tigre?
Mr. Tigre.
Mr.
Tigre from Winnie Pooh.
It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it.
Oh, it was Tigger.
Not Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. He's so delightful. We collided, and he laughed like that. That's the last thing I remember hearing before.
I'm in a car accident.
The motorbike and my car.
My tail's broken forever.
Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but
$7.
if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million.
Oh, that's what I get for breaking the locks?
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah.
What he did to get the money was... It was evil.
Ah!
Sorry, are you okay?
Sorry, that really freaked me out.
Oh, bonjour, everyone. I am Jean Armstrong, the owner and head chef of La Tribulations restaurant. Enchanté.
It's Enchanté.
Fuck.
You phony.
Mr. Elg's HMD made a big impression on the old man. Ow. I saw the earpiece and those newfangled spectacles he was wearing.
You do not sound like him at all.
Oh yes,
They were both on his left
Holy
ear.
shit.
do you hear? His left ear. How do you like that? Ha! I practiced that for 8 hours last night.
Wow, you anticipated this.
Well, trite.
The whole time he's just like, I hope they ask me.
He was
to
just watching
impersonate.
footage of the trial like,
Kodo.
it got better. We can keep up, except for the guy breaking out in a cold sweat over there again. And that guy too.
So scared.
This photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist.
What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Should not exist. Ha! Sounds like you're describing yourself, trite.
Why are you so mean?
Damn.
Why are you like this?
Now then, if the defense would please clarify its statement.
I thought we were buds, Godo.
We were never buds.
Oh,
What is the something that should not exist in this photo?
just this dude, like, fuck him.
Yeah.
It's
Should
this,
be a picture of you in there that we should
You know, you can, it's just really hurting.
Knock it off, all right?
As the court can see, there is an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Well, you can't see it anymore. This is what it should look like.
There is no vase.
Exactly. Making my point.
This is what it should look like.
I have doctored the photo because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at
It's
the
like
table.
a big cutout of himself over the photo.
Yeah.
Now that this is here, you can't see the vase.
Oh, I get it.
I got it.
Giant
It's a
phoenix.
visual. I get it now.
I was writing a poem, an angry tale of a chef in $500,000 of debt. Cooking for a man who won $500,000 on the lottery. It is called Pourquoi? It means why. Perhaps I could recite it for la court.
Perhaps not.
I have some fan fiction too I'd like to get into. Sonic the Hedgehog has quite an adventure with Jesus.
Jesus. Oh.
It's ambitious. Please don't.
Hey, JC. Want a race? To hell?
I'm glad at least one person is in a good mood. He's even humming a song to himself. No, you will not contradict me.
You will not ever.
You definitely don't have evidence that contradicts me. Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit, I saw that.
Oh, God.
I already know.
I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong. Your song is inaccurate. I don't know. I have nothing to base this on.
Where was the body?
I feel like inside. It'd be It
would haven't been too dangerous.
It would have been too dangerous to take the body to outside.
I'm sorry. What was that?
It would have been.
Witness, did you murder Mr. Glenn Elg?
Never! I could not do such an horrible thing. Oh shit!
No.
Yeah. Oh, someone's thirsty.
Mr. Godor, you're a thirsty boy.
Doesn't even hurt anymore. The bitterness.
That's not good.
If you lie under oath again, Mr. Godor's coffee mug awaits you.
I've seen what it can do.
He
It's
will
actually
literally will throw it
horrifying.
at your head,
Jesus.
as does my gavel. And
Balls
trust
of
me,
Jesus.
that's the strongest move I
You know what?
have.
I'm gonna throw something too. My
Mr. Wright,
attorney's
this
badge.
is a courtroom.
Oh, okay. When I do it, it's too silly.
You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright.
There's just one more thing I need to do. Punch him in the dick.
Hey, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the precinct. I could get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour.
An hour? The trial will have reconvened by then. But Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right? True. Without some kind of trump card to pull out of the bag, we're really stuck. You said you could get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour?
You bet.
In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? The scooter and...
The food?
It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys.
Okay.
You know, some of these people aren't even real.
I'm
Automatons.
not that surprised.
Automatons,
With
Nick.
these Charlie Browns.
You never know.
Oh no, we're all real.
Half of us, though, might be robots.
I mean, one of us looks like half of a robot.
What'd you say? There's no point struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law.
Oh, good analogy.
And I'm the one that hauled you in.
Too cool.
Don't let him get the better of you, Nick.
Do you have snacks down there? What the
Let's
fuck?
start with... You got some Chex Mix or something?
Yeah, you want a bag?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Toss one over for you.
Oh, original. Okay.
You can do it, Nick! Come out from under there already, would you, Maya? And bring, give me one of those bags of Chex Mix you got there.
Yeah, cheddar.
No,
Just original.
I ate all the good ones.
So you're saying that your claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth? Holy shit, you're really good. You said I'm dead serious. You better believe that's the truth.
Is that what I sound like? That's scary.
That's really scary. Maybe I should talk nicer.
I'm just spitballing.
I'm getting less and less confident as we go.
You gonna read?
Is this a testimony?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean,
I was
you know,
supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon.
I know
He's
you
just
don't
spacing
wanna-
out looking at his phone at the restaurant that afternoon.
let me think of something first.
Okay. Let me play some Candy Crush
There's
first.
something on your
It's a
phone.
really hard level. I heard the cop sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office. Anyway, gotta go back to this Candy Crush level.
I see. What level are you? 2. That's not a very hard level.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't have seen him as soon as he walked in. He would have had to like enter.
There's a way, yeah.
There's a partition. Dick.
Dick.
Hey, Dick.
Yeah? What?
You're something of a loan collecting dick, aren't you, Mr. Tigre?
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were talking to me. No one escapes the Tiger's clutches.
You're supposed to be helping me out. What are you doing? But why are you here? Well, I'm.
So sorry. Okay,
Oh my
I'll
God,
be right back. Just one more hour.
I completely forgot about your thing, Mr. Wright.
It's been an hour. You should have been back by now.
Yeah, I would have been done, wouldn't I?
Whoops. Anyway, one more hour.